Yes, miss.
How about the others?
Kasabot ra, miss.
Kasabot ra, miss.
Okay, ingnan ko ninyo dili makita akong cursor ha, para dili mo mag-imagine asa akong gitudlo diri. Okay? Oh, yeah. Uh, okay. Let me draw it na lang para So, sa atong bridge, mo ni siya. This is closed. This is open. This is open. And this is closed. Okay. Now, negative half cycle, contouring on balik. Mm, ay, bali. Giahak. I, yan, lang sa. Okay. So this would be positive, this would be negative. And this is still D1, D2, ay, D3, D. Okay. Now, at negative half cycle or in reverse bias condition, guys, is D1 on or off? Close or open? On off lang itong gamiton may paramanad mo. Is it off or on?
Off, miss.
It's off. How about D4?
On, miss.
On, miss.
Ano na lang ito may paramanad? Okay, now in conventional flow, that's positive to negative or high density to low density. So let's flow here. Okay. Asa siya mo agi? Is it positive? Hold on. Ang libog ko. Mm. So this is yes, ari ka magtanaw. So this is off, this is on, this is still off, this is on. Okay, negative, positive, negative, off ni siya. Ito agi diri. So agi siya diri. This is on, and this is reverse bias ni agi. This is off. So agi siya mo agi diri. And this is on, agi siya diha. Okay. So in D1 guys, this is ay di mo mo kita sa akong cursor. Galinya-linya pa ko. Okay. Sorry ka magtanaw diri kung mag-off pa siya or on. In here, it's negative. Okay? Negative, negative. So this is off. Ninga naman mo ganina off, right? And this is on because it repels. Agi siya diri. In reverse bias gapon condition. So this is off. Ito ka agi diha. So tanaw ni mo diri on reverse bias condition and balik ta sa positive. Now for the current flow in here, sundon man na niya ang red, 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 red. Sundon man na niya ang positive to negative nga flow. Okay, in here, that's what's that? Kalubatan. Okay. Now, flow siya here. In here, asa siya moagi? D2, D3. Tas, nagtabi ba ko nga? Huwag mo kadungog.
D3
3.
miss.
D3 miss. 3 miss.
Okay, D3. D3, di siya kaagi ni D1 kay off. Ari siya naagi ni RL. Sorry. So, this here, sunod, in here, excuse me, okay, agi siya diri, di siya kagi ni dito kay off. So, this would be on D4, agi siya diri, balik na po siya ni positive. Nakasabot ra sa flow at negative half cycle condition.
Yes, miss.
How about the others?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Ay, ay. Sorry. Okay. You don't have any questions for that? Yes.
Wala Ramos.
Okay. Now, for the formulas of that full wave, a bridge type full wave DI, it has the peak output voltage of equal to secondary peak voltage minus 1.4. For our average voltage or the VDC at full wave, that's 2 times the peak voltage divided by pi, that 0.636 V peak. It has the same formula with our center tap for the period and the frequency output. And it's also the same with the peak to peak voltage formula. And for the PIV, we have the same, but for our secondary peak voltage, it has 1.414 VRMS. It is twice of our center tap. Because in our center tap, it uses two diodes, right? But at different half cycle, usara ang mo conduct. So that's why it's 0.0707, if I remember it right. Now, during at bridge type, it has four diodes, and at different half cycles, two diodes are conducting. So that's why that's 0.707 times 2, that's 1.414. And it's the same here with our zero point 0.7 mani, di ba, before, and it's 1.4. Okay, sample problem. The primary voltage of a power supply is 180 volts peak to peak at 60 hertz. Solve each of the following ratio Solve each of the following if the turns ratio is 2 is to 1. The power supply uses a bridge type full wave rectifier. We need to find A, peak secondary voltage, B, output peak voltage, C, output DC voltage, D, the PIV, and E is the output frequency. Okay, solve it now, guys. It's the same formula from our center tab. Ay, bali. Auto V Pry, guys, is still missing, but we have given nga 100 volts peak to peak. So natay V peak to peak na formula, that is twice our V peak. But ipahita na to kay V peak, so that would be 180. Ako lang isulat no. So that's B peak to peak divided by 2. So that's 180 volts divided by 2. That is 90 volts. So our V secondary would be 90 volts multiplied by 1 divided by 2. That would be 45 volts. Nakasunod ra?
Yes, miss.
Okay. For the V output, secondary peak voltage minus 1.4. So this would be 45 minus 1.4. So this would be 40, 1.4, 1.4, 43.6 volts. Letter C, VDC at output. So that would be 0.636, or you can use this, okay, multiplied by our compute.
27.73, Miss.
Letter D, PIV 43.6 plus 0.7. 3, 4.
44.3.
Letter E, output frequency given si input frequency 60 hertz. That would be 120 hertz. Okay. So far, naka-follow?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That's good. Now, for diha ako ito akong PowerPoint sa bridge, sa rectifier, guys. And right now, para natay output sa atong morning nga section naman nun. I want you to do this as an activity. Number 1 for our um midterm. Okay, this is the number 1. Is siya number 1. Number 1. And this would be number 2 and 3. Can you screenshot this? Hold on, hold on. Isa-isa. Mm, okay. Screenshot, guys. You write it, handwritten, you write it on a yellow pad paper or a long newsprint paper or a long band paper. Mana mo print screen? Screenshot?
Ano, miss?
Kani. Oh, hold on, hold on. Kana. Mana?
Manamis.
Okay.
Miss, pwede may
Okay,
mga
okay.
isang PDF, Miss.
Um, sige. Oh, isa na ako karon. Wala na ba ko na-erase? Base na ko na-erase. Check sa ako. Oh, uh, 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 okay. Isahan ako sa save.